Hello, good day to you, Talkin really, and today's story is in ITV and it was very interesting. It's the blue, which obviously used to be orange, but the blue badge is actually 50 years old. Yeah, hello, good day to you. It is an anniversary, 50 years old, the orange slash blue parking permit, which if you're a motorist, you'll know that they are brilliant. It allows you to park pretty much most places and park for free somewhere, apart from Bath Council, and they charge you. So there's not much point in having a parking bay, except that they are usually slightly wider, but you've still got to pay. That's my gripe. Bath Council, Bath City Council, you're a bunch of money-grabbing bastards. Anyway, moving on. I might have to cut that a bit out, I don't know. I might leave it in. Anyway, the Transport Secretary, Grant Shapps, has pledged to make roads accessible for all as they mark the 50th anniversary of a law introducing blue-orange badges. They were orange. The first badges were issued in 1971. Now, the story, on May the 29th, the Chronically Sick and Disabled Persons Act came into force, stating that local authorities should produce badges for vehicles used by disabled people. And these days, 2.8 million people across the UK use them as a lifeline. The first badges were issued a year later, 1971, and they allow badge holders to park on yellow lines and in bays. Children under the age of 2 who needed to be accompanied by medical equipment were able to obtain a permit from 2007, and from last year, people with disabilities, non-visible disabilities, so this was Parkinson's, dementia, epilepsy, autism, and many others, they were allowed to get the parking badge. Depending on the location, blue badges, they were orange, often entitle the person to park free in pay and display, and for up to 3 hours on single and double yellow lines. While in London, they exempt the holder from the congestion charge, which is brilliant. I have used that myself. Also, they help access shops by allowing you to park closer to their destination. The scheme, Mr. Shapps said, is a lifeline for so many disabled people. It makes transport easier to access for those who really need it. Yes, well, pity you're taking away other things, but hey, that's life. Having extended the blue badge scheme, I am determined that this government will do even more to ensure the UK roads are safe and accessible for all. The Accessibility Minister, I didn't know we had one of those, but Chris Heaton-Harris, a lot has been achieved in the last 50 years to help disabled people, and it's now being eroded, but hey. But we must continue to do more, he said. This scheme, along with our inclusive transport strategy, what, you mean the one that's taken 17 years to get access on buses? That one? You mean that one? Department of Transport figures published in December, they showed prosecutions of motorists in England misusing blue badges reached 1,432 in the year ending up to March this year, up nearly a fifth compared with the previous 12 months. And also it says that nearly all cases were where somebody other than the badge holder was abusing it. So this is relatives and people that are using it legally. And as we know, there's a lot that need to be done with blue badge parking. If you've ever tried to park anywhere, you know that the abuse, and that classically my video from the other day showing that the Tesco Express 2 bays there were being used. Had I wanted to use them, I couldn't, and they weren't displaying badges. This is quite common within Tesco Express and other places, but mainly them. They are, in my opinion, they are the worst offenders. They, them and other establishments come along and they just say, "Oh, there's nothing we can do. It's private land, blah blah blah." You know, until the scheme is the same everywhere, it's going to be abused, and I think this is disingenuous of him to say that they are doing everything they can. There is a lot more that they can do, and I think that they should extend it and police it and make it illegal, no matter what. Make it illegal and make the person in charge of the establishment responsible to patrol, and even to the point of putting clamps on. I think that they need to do something about it, and they need to make it in law, because all this wishy-washy stuff about, "Oh, we can park here because it's private land, blah blah blah," and you know, I think is wrong. One interesting last fact that I wanted to show you: it was not always blue. Once upon a time, the colour of disability was orange, and this was the orange badge scheme. But in the year 2000, it was changed to coincide with Europe, and 12 other countries had a blue badge scheme. Obviously, the scheme is for people with difficulty walking and other disabilities. The idea is that it's supposed to help you park, but it does not apply in central London, so it's not much good there. And obviously with each area there's a maze of different rules and regulations, so, and also different colours as well. Apparently in Kensington it's purple, and it's Camden it's green. So there we go. I think if you're going to make a comment about the parking bays, do that below. And there is a Facebook page that you can go and sign up for free of charge, and post your photos of disabled bay abusers. Right, that's it. Bye for now.